Hey everybody, I was tagged by my sewing buddy Lisa Emerita to do the 2018 Resewlutions tag. So here we go. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. If you're into that sort of thing, feel free to hit subscribe. And we're going to talk about my New Year's Resewlutions. I really like the planned words there, so whoever came up with that, I believe it's Cotton by Candy and AGirlCalledBoz, I think, or maybe AGirlCalledBoz came up with the tag and there was someone else named Cotton by Candy who did it. I'm not sure. But I was tagged by Lisa, and like Lisa, I also feel the frustration. Our sewing circle is still relatively small. We're not like the beauty vlogger community with like a gazillion people. So it seems like by the time you tag people, they've already done it. So I'm actually not going to tag anybody. If you want to do this, go ahead and you are welcome to say that I tagged you because I kind of am. So the questions are this. Okay, what's your favorite make of 2017 and why? Good question. I would have to say my YouTube/sewing report quilt that I made. I'm going to stick a little video of it in here. I designed the blocks myself. I did a lot of like hand applique cutting / outline stitching work. It was quite a task, but I was really happy with the way that it turned out. And I want to do more of those types of projects where I kind of think of a concept in my head and try to execute it versus just going with a pattern or doing a project someone else has done. I'd really like to try to inject my own creativity into things as much as possible. And that's sort of why I decided to do this no fabric buying challenge this year, is to try to stretch my comfort, get outside my comfort zone and broaden my horizons. So that's where I'm at right now. Number 2, what did you attempt in 2017 that you won't be doing next year? Why not? Ooh, let me think about that. You know, I don't really think I had any projects that I wouldn't do again, or like I found the process so tedious that I wouldn't do again. I don't know. I don't know if I have an answer for that. But let me take a pass and then I might come back to it later. I might think of something. Who knows? 3, what are you going to continue doing? And that's pretty easy. I'm going to continue not buying clothes at stores. Last year I started a personal challenge where I did not buy any new clothes. I just made things I wanted and wore the clothes that I had. I didn't find it as difficult as I thought it would be, so I'm going to continue that and seeing how long I can do it for. Might get a little hairy though because I don't know how long my bras will last, but I did buy some fabric that might work for bras, so if I can get that together, I might be able to do that. What are you going to try next year? So I guess technically it is next year now. So, okay, so I do want to try to make a swimsuit. I have a pattern and I got some fabric that I'm going to be sharing in another haul. So I'm going to try to make a swimsuit, even though in full disclosure, I don't go swimming or really to the beach. So I'm not really sure why I'm making a swimsuit, but for some reason, I just have this overwhelming urge to make a swimsuit. And as I mentioned, I might try to make some bras. We'll have to see. And another thing I would really like to do is make a really like cool, more couture style dress. I bought the Craftsy class from Susan Calgi on making couture dresses and doing finishes. This year I would like to make at least one dress that has those couture type finishes and something that I maybe work on for a long time. So instead of maybe doing one video on just that project, I might break up that project into a few different videos just to make it more digestible, and because if I'm working on a project for 6 months at a time or something, whatever I end up doing, you know, maybe I want to share that process with you. And of course, I also want to try some upcycling, maybe trying to take some things, like maybe I'll go to Goodwill or something and try to find some items that I can upcycle or turn into something else. So I've got some plans. I want to kind of show the more creative side of sewing and also try to push myself to do new things. 5, where do you see your handmade wardrobe by the end of next year? What about in 5 years? I don't know. I guess my goal is just to become a better seamstress and to learn new things, the things that I already do, to try to do them better, and also to kind of throw in some better and higher quality finishes for my garments. I think that would be amazing if I could learn to do that. So I might pull the trigger. I'm about 90% sure I'm going to do the Craftsy Unlimited subscription. But before I do that, I want to get through some of my, I'm taking some Skillshare classes on Adobe things like Premiere, Photoshop, and After Effects. I want to get through those first because I have like a limited Skillshare account. I got like a 3-month subscription, and then after that I'm probably going to switch over to Craftsy and do more of that stuff. But this year for me is really all about education, experimentation, and just trying to improve where I am as a seamstress. So Lisa, thank you for tagging me, and again, if you would like to do this tag, just go ahead and do it. You don't need to wait on me, because again, if I try to tag people, they're going to be like, oh, I was already tagged last week and did my video. So thank you guys for watching, and again, if you like sewing and you want to see more of my adventure this year, feel free to subscribe. And I also do a live show every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time where we just talk about everything sewing. It's a lot of fun. I will see you guys later.